Brocky is down. Brock Purdy, the Brocky. Bro, he just got KO'd in the first round of this fight. Get the smelling salt. Someone go get the smelling salt. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Man, that was a disappointment. All that talk for that. All that talk for that. Man, we got a lot to get into, guys. Let's get into this topic. What's up, Cerebral Football fans? My name is Steven Hyder. This is Gate City Sports Channel. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy. All that talk, man. Where was the takeover? The takeover. You should be ashamed of yourselves, man. The way y'all left that stadium with your tail tucked between your legs. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Even Dallas fans, when we beat them, at least they've got the audacity and the testicular fortitude to still try to talk trash to us even after we destroyed them. They still come out here trying to talk trash to us. You guys were pretending. It was a great pretend job. But it ain't real. It ain't real, man. I'm sorry. It ain't real. This was like if Sylvester Stallone went through all that trouble to write Rocky, only to get to the actual fight, the actual action, and then Rocky got knocked out in the first round. Come on, bro. My guy over here sniffing, smelling salt 6, 7, 8 plays into the game. One wasn't like the other, guys. I'm sorry, you weren't the better football team. You got manhandled by the team that was better. And I heard a lot of excuses being made here. A lot of excuses this morning. And I got to tell you, you're missing the forest for the trees. You're missing what really happened to you. You didn't lose this game because you lost your quarterbacks. Sure, it played a role. We all know that. With that said, you lost this game because of Kyle Shanahan. Point blank. This has been a trend with Kyle Shanahan late in seasons. The guy is a terrible in-game manager. This has been known about him for several years. Yeah, he can design some things up. He can get his guys open. He's one of the better coordinators / coaches in the league at doing that. However, he ain't much for in-game management. He really misses out on the execution points at times. It's just the truth, guys. 28-3, Atlanta Falcons offensive coordinator, Matt Ryan. Blown that one in the Super Bowl. Jimmy G, 49ers, Super Bowl. Blew that one, didn't they? NFC Championship game last year, 10-point lead, fourth quarter. That sure went away fast. And then you just got outclassed on the football field. You got completely outclassed. You got completely showed up. You got completely destroyed. You didn't belong on that field with us. You didn't. You got outclassed. Simply put, you simply got outclassed on the football field. And before you give me all these stupid excuses about the second touchdown, bro, you were holding downfield. You were initiating illegal contact. It was clearly part of your game plan. It was to try to push the boundaries as much as you could to try to slow down what you thought was a major disadvantage on the outside. You wanted to slow that down. And if you had been a split second earlier with getting off of the contact, you probably wouldn't have got called for those things. But you hung out just a second too long, just a split second too long, and you got called, rightfully so. Stop with the crying. Stop with the crying. It's unfitting. Come on now. Is it not still bang bang? The 49ers got bodied, gang? Get out here with this nonsense, bro. Storyline, guys. Storyline was this. 70 plays. 44 that were running. 148 yards on the ground. 25 first downs. Between third and fourth down, we were 8 of 18 and 3 of 3 on fourth down alone. 37 minutes and 26 seconds of time of possession. That is almost a full quarter difference between the Eagles and the 49ers, over 14 and a half minutes, basically, of time of possession. Any time that you're getting worked like that, it's a bad day in the office. You got taken out. What makes it interesting to me is that all this talk about, our quarterback got hurt. Nobody's talking about the fact that Kyle Shanahan drew up a play, had something in the playbook inside the game plan to try to attack the Philadelphia Eagles that involved taking your backup tight end, putting him one-on-one on a block assignment against Hassan Riddick on a play to where the route concept was going to require more than 2.5 seconds to develop. I don't care that Kyle Shanahan is out there talking that, you know what, it probably would have been there. It looked like it was opening up. It looked like Ayuk was going to get the ball. You called a protection scheme that required a tight end to hold Hassan Riddick for almost 3 seconds. That is idiotic. You get the L for that one. I get other coaches have done similar plays, but they're trying to make the route concepts match the protection. That in no way matches. That protection does not match the route concept. What were you thinking? You didn't lose a game because of your backup quarterback. You lost a game because of a backup head coach. I'm sorry, man. He needs to go back to being a coordinator. He's not cut out for head coach material. He's just not. I can't take these 49er fans, guys. They're so detached from the reality of the situation and what happened. You got dismantled between your left guard to your right guard. Those three positions on the interior part of your offensive line got absolutely manhandled. Time to go back to the drawing board there, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for y'all to go back to the drawing board there and fix that. Because we absolutely did whatever we wanted to do on the interior offensive line. There was nothing you could do to stop us there. That's where you lost the game if you want to get real. That's where you got destroyed. Hey, I'm sorry for your luck that Baraki got knocked out. Hey, you call it luck, I call it poor play design. You call it luck all you want to. I don't see that as being lucky. I see that as taking advantage of really, really poor coaching decisions. That was a terrible decision from your head coach. How about the fact that how many delay of games did you guys get? I'm sorry, man. This dude cannot manage a football game. He can't. He doesn't need to be a head coach. He needs to be a coordinator.
That's going to be another delay of game.
He's not cut out for it. It's just not. And all the talk we heard, the best football player was Hassan Riddick on that field. The best coach was Nick Sirianni on that field. And yet neither of those guys got nominations. You want to know why that you keep hearing these stats like, oh, whoever wins this award, they generally don't win the Super Bowl. Maybe it's not the award is a jinx. Perhaps it's because the voters don't know what they're doing and they're nominating and awarding these things to people that shouldn't have them. And maybe if you made better decisions, maybe if you made correct decisions, maybe that wouldn't be a factor. Maybe that type of thing wouldn't be happening. Maybe those guys who are getting nominated and winning those awards would ultimately be hoisting the Lombardi. I don't know, man. A little bit of the chicken and the egg there. I get it, guys. You can argue that, till the next day. We'd be here for 24 hours arguing that. I get it. With that said, man, we dominated them. This was a dominating performance. Jonathan Gannon deserves a ton of credit. That defense came out there ready to play, and I don't care. I don't care you became one-dimensional. Take it up with your coach. Your coach made that idiotic call, not me, not my fan base, not my coaching staff. That was you. That was all you. Relish in that. You guys sit down there and relish in that. That's all you. Congratulations. You got outclassed. You told us you were taking over the stadium. That was laughable. You told us that home field advantage doesn't exist. That was laughable. You told us that who is Hassan Riddick? Who is that? Why should we be scared? Yeah, let's go revisit that conversation, by the way. Man, bye-bye. Watch the Super Bowl from the couch where you deserve to be. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all's time and attention. Hey, how's your saying go again, 49er fans? Bang, bang. The 49ers got bodied, gang. Man, get out of here with y'all sorry selves.